Top List presents 8 celebrities banned from Twitter and why. Number 8. PewDiePie. The most popular YouTuber, at approximately 50 million subscribers, his account was suspended in 2016 after he made a joke about ISIS. The suspension was short-lived and his account is now live again. PewDiePie, real name Felix Schellberg, unverified himself with no explanation. To help explain it, a fake news account posting under Sky News, quote-unquote, reported that PewDiePie's account was unverified for, quote-unquote, suspected relations with ISIS. PewDiePie saw this and joked that his decision to join ISIS was why he lost his blue checkmark, assuming people would get his sarcasm. Unfortunately, his joke backfired because Twitter felt he had broken their guidelines by, quote-unquote, promoting hate. PewDiePie's account is no longer verified on Twitter, and the vlogger claims he chose to unverify himself in a post on YouTube. Number 7. 50 Cent. The rapper's TwitPic account, which lets you post photos and videos on Twitter, was suspended in 2010 after he posted an X-rated photo of a bikini-clad woman with a jumbo burger. Quote-unquote, "Y'all like my Kim K burger." He tweeted alongside a photo with a hamburger, well, you can probably guess where. Later he tweeted, quote-unquote, "TwitPic just suspended my account. Damn, they got 30 minutes to get it back or I'ma go haywire." Oddly, Twitter blocked his picture posting abilities, but let him carry on with his bizarre tweets. Number 6. Destiny Vélez. The woman who was crowned Miss Puerto Rico in 2015 had her Twitter deactivated after she shared anti-Muslim messages. The tweets were aimed at filmmaker Michael Moore, who had posted a photo of himself outside Trump Tower with a sign saying, quote-unquote, "We are all Muslims," after Trump proposed a ban. Number 5. Adele. She was banned for the best reason ever: drunk tweeting. Adele wasn't officially banned by Twitter itself, but by her managers. Quote-unquote, "I'm not a drinker anymore," Adele explained in 2015. "But when Twitter first came out, I was drunk tweeting and nearly put my foot in it quite a few times. So my management decided that you have to go through 2 people, and then it has to be signed off by someone. But they're all my tweets. No one writes my tweets. They just post them for me." Number 4. Azealia Banks. While Banks wasn't officially banned from Twitter, her account was suspended over racist and homophobic tweets aimed at singer and former One Direction star Zayn Malik, who she called a quote-unquote Harry Curry-scented bitch. However, attacking Malik disturbed the buzzing hornet's nest of One Direction fans on Twitter, who quickly swarmed to his defense. Number 3. Courtney Love. Love's account, Courtney Love UK, was suspended in 2011 while she was in the midst of a defamation lawsuit. Love was being sued by fashion designer Dawn Simorancure for a March 2009 Twitter rant she wrote against the designer, accusing her of being a quote-unquote drug-pushing, thieving prostitute with a history of assault and battery. It is the first ever high-profile defamation lawsuit over a celebrity's comments on Twitter, but Love stopped it from going to court by paying Simorancure $430,000 in settlement. That account is still suspended, but Courtney continues to tweet under @Courtney. Number 2. Clint Eastwood. The account Eastwood USA was suspended shortly after the 2016 election after tweeting his support for Donald Trump. Quote-unquote, "Thank you, America. I don't have long left to live, but now I know the last few years will be great," he wrote. "I can't thank you enough. #President Trump." End quote. According to Gizmodo, there were those who cried foul over the reason for the ban, claiming it was liberal bias. In actuality, this account wasn't suspended because of Trump, but because it's not actually Eastwood. It's something his daughter Morgan made very clear. She said, quote, "Stop posing as my dad. Everyone knows he would not know how to use social media." End quote. Now before we go on to our number 1 pick, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And for more top 10s like this one, subscribe to Top List. Number 1. Jack Dorsey. Twitter has long been criticized for not doing enough to ban offensive accounts, but the social network swung a little too far in the opposite direction when it briefly suspended its own chief executive. In November 2016, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey was briefly booted from the platform he helped co-found. Users reported seeing a pop-up telling them Dorsey's account had been suspended. It was restored just moments later, but he had lost the majority of his 3.9 million followers. The CEO tweeted out to followers that the error was a quote-unquote internal mistake. The same tweet also saw him channel his first ever post on the service, quote-unquote, just setting up Twitter again. Yep, that was the last one. Check out some more cool videos and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.